This is the smart bird feeder from the company Vinguys, Vinguys. So with all my videos, I like doing an unboxing, kind of show you what you get. We're going to put it out, put some seed in it, see what kind of bird footage we get. So I've already put it together. Setup was really easy. I should have opened the instruction manual and read it. The only thing I had issues with is you have your perch here that you're going to simply sit on, and then you have two little screws that get put in to hold the perch on. There's some other screws that they give you that go down here for your mounting arm. You get this mounting bracket, and you have these threaded screws that you simply thread into place, and that's what holds your mounting bracket to your bird feeder. Some things I like about this bird feeder are some things that are a little bit odd with the setup. First and foremost, your roof just simply snaps on. You've got a little latch in the back here that you can fold it down, and then that's going to be how you put your bird seed in. I mentioned that there's some things I like. If you don't want to, they've got a little flap down here at the bottom. If you pull this off, that allows the seed to fall down and fall into the seed tray. However, if you're somebody like me, I don't feed a ton of seed and I try and keep it as fresh as possible. You can put that flap on and simply just put seed in the tray here. And once it's gone, the birds basically have to wait until you come back out and put some more seed in your tray. So I did like that. The perch is kind of cool. They give you two optional pieces. You don't have to use them. This would be to put fruit on, so if you wanted to mount some oranges or something like that, that's what those are for. And then they also give you an optional jelly tray that you could use as well. Put some jelly in here and feed jelly. Again, you could just feed jelly and fruit if you want and not use the seed portion. So the camera itself has a a Type-C charge cable that goes into it, and then the other end of that cable runs through the back. Again, it's a Type-C input, and you've got a solar panel that comes with the feeder, and that's what you're going to plug in here. And basically that solar panel is going to keep your camera charged. If you did want to charge the camera, you can simply take this out, pop this little flap up, and you can plug it into a Type-C outlet and charge your camera. You don't have to use the solar panel. Camera has a built-in battery, but the solar panel will keep you from having to pull it down and charge it. It's really about it. They give you a cloth mounting strap, they give you a plastic mounting bracket, some hardware screws, and then the instruction manual. It does require a cell phone app. It's called Trice Home, I believe is the name of it. I'll put a link to it there. I'm gonna go ahead and download the app. We're gonna put it out, see what kind of bird footage we get. All right, I thought I would take a second to show you what the app looks like. Again, the app is called Trice Home. It's pretty nice. You do get a notification whenever, or you can turn on notification every time the camera gets triggered. The negative is that you don't get notified what bird it is that's triggering it. You just get a general notification like shown here, showing you that the camera has been triggered, but then you have to click on the app or go in and look at your recordings to see what the animal was that triggered it. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the app. Now you'll notice it said waking up. Your camera will go to sleep unless it's got action. If you look right now, I've actually got a Carolina chickadee that is eating at my camera. So I will say this, for whatever reason, the birds are going nuts over this feeder. I've used several different smart bird feeders. This one's almost constant that they're eating from, so they definitely like it. You can put multiple cameras, or I should say multiple feeders / cameras on this app. If you go back, you can look and see down below the birdhouse that says offline. That's a totally different company, but because they use the same app, it basically puts them all in a list view. There's even security companies out there that have cameras that use the same app. So if you have multiple feeders, you'd be able to see them in here, or if you've got another device that uses that same app, you can link it in here. You'll notice in my status on my camera just went to sleep and then it went to online. There's a notification that shows that a bird triggered it. Again, it sleeps. Once a bird lands on it, it wakes back up, starts recording. So you can always go in, get a live view of your feeder. I can also go to card playback, and I can go back any date and look and see what was going on at those given times. On any one of these video files, I can click on the little save icon up at the top, and I can save the video. I could also click on the camera button to take a still shot, and then I can click on download if I wanted to download it. It's a little bit different than other companies I've used. Other companies basically save an image or video per trigger. This one just kind of puts it all in a list view where you have to kind of go back and look and see what is it that you wanted to see at a certain date and time. I can click on the calendar though, and I can choose a specific date if I wanted to, but then once you're in that date, you kind of have to use this graph at the bottom to go to the particular frame that you want to see. This is me setting up the camera, so on and so forth. I can click on capture and I can take a still shot of what I'm seeing. I could do recording, which would do a video. The nice thing is they have an option for voice intercom. So if you've got a squirrel or a dove or something like that that you want to scare off of your feeder, you could do voice intercom and scare it off. You could also do the intelligent alert that would basically sound an alarm that would try and scare off whatever you've got on there. I can go to full screen. You can also see your battery level. You'll see that little charge indicator out to the side. That's showing you that you've got sun and the solar panel is charging the camera. The solar panel has been doing a great job of keeping it charged. I can click on the little gear icon up at the top and I can go into my different settings options for the feeder. I'm not going to go through all of that, but you can basically set it to where the motion's only on at certain times of day. If you want to just take videos during the morning time, you could set it to do that. But you can see here, I've constantly got birds going to this feeder. Like I say, it's been really popular. I hope that gives you an idea of at least some of the basics of how the camera works as well as how the app works. If the video helped, thumbs up and subscription are always appreciated. Happy birding. Thanks for watching.